Hey everybody, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine and this is Leah Sees Movies, and we are back with another episode of Young Justice. So last week we met Bart Allen, Barry's future grandson, who is stuck in the past accidentally but on purpose. There's so much going on. We have like mysterious alien competitors, we have the Krillitanians, we have someone kidnapping children with the assistance of Queen Bee. Now we have Bart Allen from the future, and because I accidentally read the description for this episode, Artemis is coming back, Calder's in the thumbnail, so I'm like, oh, there's so many angles at which this season is going, or so many directions that I'm not really sure how it's all gonna meet up at the end, but with Artemis back and Calder presumably back at least in some level of focus, I'm like, if they also throw in some Zatanna, a little bit of Rocket, I feel like I would have gotten what I was asking for last episode, so I'm super excited about that. I want to see all my people again, and I don't know, I'm into Evil Calder. If he gets a bit more screen time, if he's a little bit more decisive, a little bit more take no shit, I'm cool with it. I like a villain turn if it helps build a character's sense of, it's really about building confidence. So if you have to become a supervillain to do that, that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. On that note, I'm going to stop talking. Let's get started.
Next on Godfrey's Bonehead,
Back.
the launch of Ferris Aircraft's new Earth.
March 19th. We've did a significant jump.
It's not enough we've been invaded by aliens. Now we're going out of our way to contact them. Why, oh gee.
Ooh, they got a dog. They really are just like domestic bliss living life. Ooh, she looks so much like Cheshire now.
As I recall, you were wearing the yellow and red just a few weeks ago.
He shouldn't need you. He's my best friend. He knows we're trying to leave the life behind.
Okay,
Don't.
but
The decision was mine. Babe, you're freaking out over nothing. What could go wrong?
okay, well, in your line of work, I feel like you should know better than to say that.
28, 29, 30.
That's disrespectful. Okay, what we're not about to do, supernatural ass bring a character back just to kill her? No. Anyway, I refuse to believe, like, I believe that it's real for the purposes of the dramatic arc of this episode, but I refuse to believe it's real for the entire story. No, I'm ignoring that entirely.
Bart, Impulse, is staying with Jay and Joan Garrick in Central City.
Seriously,
Roy,
when
the
is Mal
original
doing
Speedy,
something?
is recuperating at Royal Memorial Hospital in Star City.
They're both gonna wind up our responsibility.
I mean, yeah,
Everything?
they're under 18, they're yours now.
Oh my god, don't eat so fast.
I can't help it, Angelfish.
Yeah.
Cooking crabs is amazing enough, but making them into little cakes?
You're gonna choke.
Maybe it's just when she's dating she's that annoying, because like the little Love is Blind baby voice is back.
07. Artemis! Hi, McGann!
Welcome back, girl.
Hey, Mal.
We have so missed you around here.
Connor!
I relish this opportunity to finally fight beside you, Archer.
Okay, other person.
Thanks.
Okay, Gamma Squad, listen up. The mission's Cape Canaveral.
I'm curious what her specific skills, like why would her specific archery skills be needed?
After running this team for a year, I'm peckish for a little action.
I've been to Cape Canaveral. It was fine.
Now we do have time for a few questions.
Maybe I'm the only one not
Only
drinking
one.
the space cola, but has anyone asked whether Earth...
Could they not get Kool-Aid licensed? They had to say cola.
The Martians aren't aliens. They're our next-door neighbors.
So that's your plan. Borrow a cup of Martian sugar.
Every word is like 7 syllables.
If I may, all the more reason both worlds must stand together. This satellite represents a new
Wait.
spirit of cooperation.
Yeah, Martian and Superman were there, so that means they're back from their war tribunal. He was on it, right? I feel like there's so much that's happened since then I can't even remember who was. They must have been, because it was all the original Justice League people. So
That's it? No more questions for the mighty Manhunter?
or is it McGann pretending to be Martian Manhunter?
Did you notice the Kryptonians not taking any questions?
Yep. I was like, I had all those questions. Like, yeah, it's definitely Superboy and McGann.
Connor, you know we have to maintain the illusion that Superman, Manhunter, and the other Leaguers who went into space are still on Earth. We can't let our enemies know how short-handed the Justice League is right now.
I mean, I get the idea, but also we have zoom. Like, I feel like someone would zoom in and be like, why does Superman look 16?
Nothing else? We have a nice view.
Miss M, link us up.
Trying to imagine Florida humidity and all that, like, pleather. Oof.
Be happy to join my angelfish on that assignment.
Negative, Lagoon Boy. In case there's any attempt at sabotage.
And so I'm stereotyped as the water guy. Again.
Wonder why.
While she flies the friendly skies alone with Super Ex-boyfriend.
Are you still connected while you're over here ranting like an immature baby? Also, the relationship between her and Super Ex-boyfriend isn't awesome, so I don't know what you're so concerned about. I mean, yeah, it's a TV show, and the more negative the ex-relationship, the more likely it is they're gonna get back together. But still, I feel like if you're confident in your relationship, you wouldn't be that pissy over your mission assignments. Anyway,
Missile launchers
Walter's
locked.
back.
Go in 5.
Don't know why he's attacking a spaceship, but guess Daddy has plans.
All systems go for launch.
I feel like they're afraid of making faces circular. Everyone's very pointy.
It is nice to have you back.
It's nice to be back. I didn't realize how much I'd been missing it. Which is pretty much exactly what Wally's afraid of. We'll get its hooks in, and I won't give it up until my dying day.
I mean, Chester's still kicking, so you're probably fine.
But the breakup was your idea.
Don't pretend you don't know why.
I know. You disapprove of how I use my psychic powers.
You mean how you abuse them? Ripping intel from the minds of your victims with no concern for what it does to their...
She's like, whatever, they're fine.
Hey guys, that information is helping the team, the league, the entire planet.
And
Talk! I mean, what does she do that Batman doesn't do?
If you feel that strongly, why not tell Nightwing? Or the League?
I was hoping I mattered enough to you to make you stop. I didn't think you'd try to tamper with my mind. Try to make me forget I was upset with you.
What? Girl!
Sorry you did it? Or sorry you got caught?
That's the unhinged behavior I was rooting for. Thank you.
Know what that touch meant to me?
No, I don't
And to
care
have
about
you
this. Go to Calder.
We got bad guys. Black Mantis troopers. I'm taking them down.
Belay that. Wait
Just
for
you.
backup.
I'll scrounge a rebreather from the cargo hold and help the rookie out.
Rookie? Lagoon Boy, stand down! Sorry, you're breaking up. There's no static on a psychic link.
Sorry, I'm going through a tunnel. See, if you're gonna kill someone, kill Lagan. I have absolutely zero attachment to him, which is why they won't kill him. The problem with grappling hooks is always how noticeable they are. It's like no sneaky way to grapple.
Superboy, you have that rebreather? Negative. Lagan didn't restock.
Then take the helm. Miss Martian, gill up and help Lagoon Boy.
Wow.
Superboy, we need cover fire down here. Acknowledge.
It's like, is he just incompetent? Or was he like, no, if there's a water-based thing, I want to do it by myself. Because that seems equally likely. She's a mermaid! I love it! I don't know if that was necessary, but I'm into it. Also, I just like when they give McGann, like, very non-human traits. Like, she's not human. Play with that.
What's going on there?
You guys are very unaware.
That's our cue!
Or not.
I know you're rusty, but are you trying to get yourself killed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand why they would ask for Artemis specifically for this mission. Like, if you're like, oh, we need some extra... That's my boy. If they're like, we need some extra help, we just want to keep a good eye on things, sure, but then wouldn't you ask both Wally and Artemis? I mean, maybe Wally just said no, but the way he said it, of like, he shouldn't be asking you, it seems like he's, like, Nightwing specifically asked for Artemis's help.
On it.
Do we abort?
We are not aborting anything. Advance the countdown. Final safety checks, then launch.
We're really
But
on
yeah.
the wrong side of this wall.
They cancel rocket launches if it's a little cloudy. They wouldn't. This isn't happening.
The troopers' helmets, designed to enhance vision underwater, right?
Move!
Like, I mean, it's cartoon science, I get that, but baby, no.
I'll take charge of the ground assault, personally.
Go get him. Go do some crime. I guess to tan on Rocket back 2 would have been too much to ask for.
What? I'm not that rusty.
It is also why your abs shouldn't just be out all the time. Protect your vital organs. It's like a basic thing. You look great, but...
They've taken the gun. I'm going after him.
Priority is the missiles.
But it's like, Lagan's like, I'm gonna go myself. And then she's like, I'm gonna go myself after my boyfriend. And she's way more powerful though, so she like can actually do stuff. Seems heavy. Very X-Men First Class of her. I like that. Oh. Oh yeah, he was in that ship. See how I immediately forgot?
Don't want to do this.
I believe I do.
Nice. Oh wait, is Calder gonna kill Artemis? That's not cool. Okay, that's the... I'm cool with other crime and side characters. I also refuse to believe she's like actually dead because I won't. But still, Calder killing Artemis is bad vibes. Look at her! And before she couldn't even do the like little GPS tracker thing.
Welcome back.
No! I just said that wasn't allowed. What? Is your blood brown?
The mission is a failure.
We're not. Okay.
We are done here.
Calder, what? Even if you're pissed at, like, Aquaman, what did Artemis do to you? Like, oh, the League kept my parents from me. Artemis didn't. If anything, supervillain parents is kind of her thing.
I don't hear her heartbeat.
28, 29, 30.
I mean, if you pierced her heart, compressions aren't gonna fix it.
She's dead.
Calder, what the fuck? Okay, I'm mildly peeved about your life of crime now.
Capturing the Atlantean, killing a former teammate, destroying the comsat.
My crew did not destroy the comsat, Father. Its rocket must have malfunctioned.
I arranged to have a bomb with an altitude sensor smuggled onto the comsat rocket days ago. This was your final test, to see if you would take credit for what you had not accomplished. For it is not in success where true character is revealed, but in failure.
I'm quite proud of you, my boy. You're ready for the next level.
I guess you got a promotion. Oh, Wally is, if Wally just also goes supervillain, just starts beating ass.
We'll find Lagan and Aqualad.
No doubt. Where's Nightwing? He should be here.
He went to tell Wally.
Oh, his whole, like, biggest fear is having people die on his mission. Bloodhaven.
We'll laugh about this someday.
Oh no! No! Why are you? What is? Yeah, oh my god. Okay. Okay. I feel better now. It's a blood patch. Just...
That you've been under deep cover within Black Manta's organization since leaving the team. Had it go on that.
I mean, I was like, I found that so hard to believe.
He is moving me up the ladder, bringing me closer to the light and their unknown partner.
I know you've been forced to make impossible decisions. Like choosing between saving the Krolatans on Melina Island
or saving my friends.
See? I said he gave him that hint. See, they got me for a second. I was genuinely really upset. But...
dude, why are you giving bling to my dead girlfriend?
Glamour charm. Courtesy of Zatanna. Physiomorphic spell, I think.
You look exactly the same.
But to anyone else, you're an entirely different person.
The more impressive trick is how you got something so specific from Zatanna, without revealing who or what it was for.
We have a history.
Dog, it is
also, Wally low-key being super jealous is very funny to me.
What could go wrong?
Don't say that.
She has a strong jaw in this new form.
We're through the hard part. They're in.
Who are you kidding? It only gets more dangerous from here.
Like, Wally seems genuinely upset about this whole mission, but obviously he's participating in it. But like, I don't know, that disdain for the whole venture does not seem fake. He seems like he really means it. I feel like I'm proud of myself because a lot of my predictions about like her not actually being dead, Calder being under deep cover, all of this other stuff, that all happened, like, was true, but I wasn't confident enough in myself to not still get genuinely upset when I thought Artemis was dead. Even though I was like, it's totally not real, I was still like, oh no. It's like, people dying doesn't make me sad, people grieving does. So like, the idea of having to tell Wally she was dead, even if I didn't think it was permanent, like, that just made me, it's very unfortunate to me. And it's interesting because it's only the 4 of them. It's not the whole team. It's not all of the OGs. And Superboy and McGann are not involved. So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of suspicious stuff surrounding McGann that I also wouldn't include her and stuff. But they also didn't include Superboy. So is this a result of the programming and him admitting to it? So they're like, let's maybe just play it safe, even if they did say McGann removed the triggers. What is the reasoning for not inviting McGann and Connor into that inner circle? Like, they had to have done something or have some vulnerability that the team thought that could be taken advantage of. And so they didn't. And also, they apparently know another secret besides the deep cover that they have neglected to share with the audience. Okay, so we have secret, deep cover, Aqualad, Nightwing, Wally. Wally and Artemis are out of the game. Are they only out of the game to put less suspicion on the idea that they're all working together? That is a really long-term plan to be like, this is so serious that we're actually going to leave the team entirely so people don't think we're affiliated with this. It's a good idea, but I think all the conversations they were having about like, oh, being in the field, I missed it, Wally's scared that I'm gonna get, addicted to the high again. All of that felt genuine. So how genuine could it be if obviously they know the plan is to have her go undercover with Calder? I mean, I guess they could just be faking those conversations in case anyone is listening. But like, they weren't doing it over the psychic link, so it's not like McGann, Connor, or Lagan are hearing any of this. And presumably, they didn't want anyone just being able to like hear them with regular ears. So I don't know who that performance would be for if it were one. This is so good. This is such a good episode. Connor and McGann broke up because Connor, as I expected and figured out already, had a lot of concerns about the way that McGann uses her power and the way that she tortures and abuses the bad guys in the pursuit of information. Shout out to his moral compass. But apparently the line in the sand was her trying to wipe his own memory of the shit she was doing, which is just wowzers. Like, I didn't care enough to like, about the failure of the relationship, but it is just kind of you know, fucked up behavior that comes with that level of ability. And I think we saw it with like Scarlet Witch, we saw it if you watch Umbrella Academy, we see it with Allison where her marriage falls apart because she uses her powers on her daughter, and that's like, what? There's just something, and it with tons of telepath characters, something so visceral and private, like such a violation for someone you trust and care about to go into your mind and try to manipulate you. And so I like that we're touching on it. I hate to say it because I don't actually want to see the emotional part, but I do I hope we get like a flashback of that confrontation and everything leading up to it, because I mean, it's not a shocking idea that McGann would be so desperate to protect her image that she just tries to erase the memory of him being upset with her, because as I said from last season, her obsession with maintaining an image is definitely was always going to be her her downfall. I will say this, last season I got kind of sad that we wrapped up all the blackmailing in one episode, because I was just like, oh, she just admits to it? Sure, whatever. But the idea that, okay, now she has a new thing she has to cover up. She's not being blackmailed, but she will take out anyone in her way. At this point, though, I feel like Connor should tell people, because it's like, oh, I didn't tell anyone because I thought I could change you, and then you tried to erase my memory, and I still haven't told anyone. It's like, oh, he's still in love with her. Sure, but she is turning people's brains into puree, so maybe note that. I hope Mal does something. At least Bumblebee got to go on a mission. I don't know what Mal's purpose is. Like, oh, he's the guy in the chair, but like, I don't, does he have a specific tech ability? I know he's a person. I haven't looked him up besides what people have told me in the comments. So I don't know what his actual skill set is. So is he just like a tech guy? Does he have like a super tech thing, like a Mr. Terrific? Obviously not on that level. Or is it Mr. Terrific, or is it Mr. Terrific is the correct name. I did it again. What a champ. But yeah, is it, I mean, obviously he's a very large man. Is he super strong? But he's like, I prefer to stay at home. Tell me something about him. He was like a bully, and then he was like kind of in their friend group for an episode. I don't know enough about him. Bumblebee, I figured out already / already knew her from other animated appearances. So this one, though, is new to me. I would like some background on him sooner rather than later. We got a mention of Zatanna. Didn't actually see her, but that still, you know, it's a little something, a little gem. And also we got a little hint that her history with Dick went on further, hopefully, than the New Year's Eve kiss. Like, maybe they've got a little bit of... See, that's romantic drama I'm interested in. Don't focus on the part I care about. I'd love to see more about the relationship. Also, Nightwing is kind of known for his plethora of relationships, and so, like, that'd be fun. I'm into it. Like, if we're gonna circle back, let's do that. Impulse is not in this episode, although they did talk about him. They said he's staying with the Garricks, but I'm like, that kid is not gonna, like, I mean... Hold on. I was mixing up his performed personality with his actual personality, because I was about to be like, well, that annoying kid would never, like, stay out of battle, but it's like, that's not actually who he is. But for a time traveler who is trying to avoid the apocalypse, would it be easier to just, like, stay out? It's like, okay, I changed one major thing and just hope that that fixed the future, and, like, try not to cause too many other time ripples? Or is he going to kind of keep an eye out for anything he thinks might lead to the future he just left, and then we'll see him start to try to re-ingratiate himself with the team to try to avoid those things happening? Artemis is dead but not dead. Hey, aren't they in college? I addressed this earlier of the idea of, like, did they fully leave the team only to put essentially themselves in deep cover just as much as Calder is. But it seems like they are, like, in college and living their life and all of that stuff. So does she just have to fail out of college? I mean, that would kind of suck if you get pronounced dead and you lose all your credits. And then also, isn't Cheshire and, like, gonna think she's dead? Her mother? Because if no one knows they're on their mission, everyone is gonna have to be convinced she's actually factually deceased. And that is really sad. But also, she's losing college credits, and I don't know why that's the thing that showed up in my brain before, like, her family and loved ones thinking she's dead. But, you know, that's all not great. Alright guys, I think that is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment, etc. All those good things that make me very happy. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on the Bird app at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!